Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov. Today could be the most exciting day at Palm Beach Synagogue because the kids are starting to file in for Hebrew school and Maimonides. Right now, within the next 10 minutes, over 150 kids, all 18 years and younger, will be attending the first day of Hebrew school at Palm Beach Synagogue for the elementary school kids, and for the post-bar and bar mitzvah kids, the high school program known as Maimonides. Yesterday's Torah portion had the very famous verse, man is like a tree in the field. Ki hadam eitz hasadeh. And the commentaries discuss what does it mean when we say that man is like a tree in the field. And one of the obvious explanations is that man, like a tree, his purpose is to bear fruit. And not just fruit, but good quality, sweet fruit. But what determines if the fruit is going to be sweet or not? It depends if the tree is nurtured. The tree needs water, it needs sunshine, and so too a human being, like a tree, needs love and warmth like sunshine, and it needs water. What is water? Our rabbis tell us water is a metaphor for Torah. It makes everything grow. Our children have so much potential, but like the seeds in the ground, these little seeds need to be watered. And what nurtures and allows them to realize their potential? The guidance, the love, the inspiration of the Torah. And just like when you see a baby tree sometimes, they put two sticks on the side of the tree to make sure that it grows straight. So too, every child needs two loving parents to guide the child and to direct them in a straight forward path, that they should grow tall and proud and have many branches, many diverse accomplishments, and beautiful leaves that create beauty. And that's all through the nurturing of the parents. And that's what Jewish education is. When parents bring their children here today, the 150 children, it's their parents who encouraged and brought their children to receive a Jewish education. And I speak to every parent, whether you live in Palm Beach, then come to our Hebrew school. But wherever you are, whether your children or grandchildren, is so vital, especially in today's day and age, in the times we live in, to raise our children with a strong Jewish identity and heritage and pride in who they are. But to take it one step further, you see, when it comes to a tree, we find that man in one way is very much like a tree and very much not like a tree. We're not like trees because trees aren't mobile, they're stationary. They are in one location their whole life. Human beings, on the other hand, travel. They go far, they like to explore, they like to roam the earth and conquer and achieve. And the same thing is with our children. We don't know where they're going to go, where life is going to take them. They may end up anywhere in the world. But the one thing that is like a tree is that, like the tree has roots. Our Jewish children have to know their roots, their sharashim. What does that mean? Their heritage, their collective story, their background, where they come from, their ancestry, their Jewish history. But the deepest part of the roots of every Jewish child is what we teach our children, that you have a Jewish soul, a neshama, and therefore you are rooted not just in your home, not just in your family, not just in your Jewish identity and heritage, which goes back 4,000 years, but you're rooted in God Himself. Your real roots go so deep and so high that your soul is a part of God. And never forget where you come from. You come from the divine, from the loftiest place. And that's the most important part of Jewish education, to bring our children into a relationship with their true source, their true roots, which is Hashem Himself. They tell a story about this mother who sent her son to the grocery store to pick up a few items. The boy was 7 years old. And as the boy was picking up his items, he sees a big basket of candies in the store, and the boy is eyeing the candies, looking at it, and the shopkeeper sees the boy eyeing the candies, so he says to the boy, "Go ahead, take a handful of candies." And the boy says, no, and the shopkeeper says again, "No, go ahead, you can take a handful of candies." And again the boy declines, and after the third time the shopkeeper goes, puts his hand into the basket of candies, takes a handful of candies, puts it into the boy's bag and says, "Here, boy, take it." The boy comes home, his mother sees all the items and sees the candy and asks the boy, what happened? And he told her that the shopkeeper kept on telling me to take. I said no a few times, but finally he just put his hand in the basket, took out a handful of candies and put it in my bag. And so the mother said to the boy, tell me, why when the shopkeeper told you to take a few times candy, you refused every time? So the boy smiled and he said to his mother, because I knew that the shopkeeper's hand is much bigger than my hand. You see, our children will go out in this world and try to accomplish and achieve great things, which God willing they will. And we as parents have a bigger hand. So we give them even more than they could achieve on their own. We guide them, we help them, we support them in every which way we can with our adult capabilities. But the greatest hand of all is the hand of Hashem. Hashem has the largest hand. He has the potential to give infinite blessings and goodness to our children in their lives. But we have the responsibility to create that relationship between our children and Hashem. And this is the month of Elul, when we prepare for the high holidays. There's no better time to start Jewish education. I'm so excited for the 150 children of all ages that will be starting their Jewish education here at Palm Beach Hebrew School and Palm Beach Maimonides program. I welcome you to join us here, or most importantly, whichever way you can, make sure your children are getting a proper Jewish education. This is the greatest gift we can give our children and grandchildren. Have a wonderful day.